Hi everyone, Armine Bazikian here. We wanted to start the new year off right and let you guys know about some new information that was released by Apple that we think that all Apple users should take advantage of. So with the recent 15.2 iOS update, Apple released a new feature that everyone should take advantage of called Legacy Contact. So why is this important and how does it work? So Legacy Contact is actually a user tool, and the purpose of it is to allow you to designate or choose the person that you would want to give access to if something happens to you and you pass away. So this is really important because a lot of us store so much of our lives on our phones, and most of us use Apple. So we're talking about emails, calendar, contacts, photos, your iCloud account. So this is a lot of data that most of us would want to make sure goes to the right person if something were to happen to us. So I want to talk to you about the laws, what this means, and then also show you how to do it. The law in California changed some years back, and it actually allows you to use a user tool such as Legacy Contact to designate what you want done or how you want it to be done. The problem is that a lot of service providers don't have user tools. For example, up until this update, Apple did not have a tool like this available. Google did, Facebook, aka Meta did. However, Apple was one of the companies that didn't have a user tool until recently. And because some of these companies don't have user tools, the law falls back on your estate planning document. So you have to make sure if you are using some sort of software or product or service provider that doesn't have a user tool, you have to make sure that you have your estate plan incorporate a digital plan as well in order for your loved ones to be able to access it. However, if you have an account or are using a service provider that, like Apple, has a user tool available, or like Google, or like Facebook, you want to make sure that you actually take advantage of this user tool because they will follow the instructions on this user tool. So Apple's Legacy Contact is a brand new user tool, and it's going to allow you to actually pick up to 5 people to give access to your account to. So I want to roll back and kind of give you instructions on how to use it or what to do and where to go. So first and foremost, you have to have Apple 15.2 iOS software update installed on your device, whether it's your iPad or your phone or whatever device you're using with Apple. And of course, you have an Apple account available that you're logged into. So you want to go into your settings. You want to click on your name when you see your name appearing in your settings, in your general settings. Next, you want to go to privacy and security, or password and security. So right there, go to password and security. And after you go to password and security, you're going to see a feature called Legacy Contact. If you click on that, it'll allow you to actually designate up to 5 people. So you can write down their names of who you'd like. You don't have to give access to 5 people, but you have the option to. So once you designate these people, they are actually going to receive a keychain or an access key of some sort. It's an encrypted message that's going to be sent to them that they can either store on their own personal device, or you can actually print, and possibly what I would recommend is putting it with your estate planning books, and also giving the person a copy of it as well. So with this access code, once they have this access code, when something happens to you, they're going to be able to log into Apple's site. And we'll actually link the website on our blog that accompanies this video. So go to our website to check out the detailed instructions. But they will be able to put in that access code on that site, provide a copy of your death certificate, and Apple will take a few weeks to verify all the information is accurate, after which they will email and provide access to all of your account data. And we'll also include a link in this blog about which data is available and which is restricted. So your iCloud data will be available to them, like your photos, your email, your contacts, your notes. There are some data that are going to be restricted, so they won't be able to access, like your keychain. If you store passwords and usernames on different websites, they won't have access to that necessarily. So be aware and be careful of what you would want them to have access to. Make sure it's on that list. If it's not, and you would want them to have access to material that's excluded from this Legacy Contact, then what you want to do is make sure that you have a digital estate plan in place as a default according to the law to make sure that your loved ones have access. We hope you found this video to be useful. If you did, we'd love for you to share. Have a great one. Bye-bye.